Hola, roses. Welcome. Today we'll be practicing the Kali breath of fire. Goddess Kali is the destructor of all evil and obstacles. We'll start in a wide leg stance. Bring your toes out, heels in. Bend the elbows, bring them in line with your shoulders. Flip the palms upward. Bend the knees, tracking out towards your toes. Look up towards your third eye with your eyeballs rolling back and stick your tongue out. Kaliasana pose. And coming back out, straighten the legs, take a breath. And then bring the palms together. Cross your thumbs, point your hands down, hugging the elbows to your sides, bend the knees back into your goddess pose. And take a deep breath in, pulling the hands towards the earth. Then on the second inhale, reach the arms towards the sky. And the third inhale, as a sword would be slicing, pull the hands down. And then exhale, stick the tongue out, palms into your heart. We'll take this 5 to 10 times, inviting in Goddess Kali. Inhale, open inhale, slice, exhale, tongue out. And come back, standing, feet together. Take a few normal breaths here. Just notice the difference. And now we'll incorporate this posture and this breath into a short flow. Starting on the knees, coming into child's pose. Embryo style with the knees together, arms by your sides, forehead rested. With the palms facing up, and then flip the wrists, flipping and stretching, flexing the fingers, opening and closing your fists. Continue noticing your breath. Compressing your belly against your thighs. And then reach the hands forward, stretching the shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, guide your hips back towards the heels. And stack your left hand over your right, gaze underneath the left shoulder. Walk the hands back, stacking the right palm over the left this time, gazing underneath your right shoulder. And then stretch the arms back through center. On your next inhale, we're going to come up onto the knees, rolling forward. Walk your knees out wide, big toes to touch for a wide knee child's pose. And then lower your pelvis, lift your heart, arching the spine. And exhale, bring your hips back to the heels. Inhale, roll forward. Lift your chest, maybe lift your feet, lifting your gaze. And then exhale, hips back to the heels, rolling over the knees, extending the spine. And continue to roll forward. Arching deeper into this back bend. And then rolling back, moving with your breath. Come back to a neutral tabletop, resetting the knees and the palms are beneath the shoulders. Shift your weight into the right hand. Bring your left foot to the back of your mat, left hand overhead. Replant the left palm, square the hips. Tuck the right toes, kick the left leg back, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and take a few big circles. Re-extend the left leg, draw the knee into the chest. And then inhale, kick the leg back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Bending the knee, coming forward again. Hugging the knee to elbow 3 times, and then step the left foot all the way outside of the left hand. Lizard lunge. Rock your hips side to side. And soften the right knee down and tuck the toes. Take a breath there and walk the foot over to the right side of your mat. For a lifted pigeon, squaring the hips, and then lower your heart. Inhale to lift, lengthening, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, leading with your heart. Draw the chin towards the earth, rounding the spine to come up. Replant your palms, tuck your right toes. Three-legged dog. Left leg lifts back. Option to keep that leg elevated, moving into chaturanga. Taking baby cobra on your inhale, and then exhale, child's pose. And take a couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale out. And start to come back into your tabletop, onto the knees. Walk the feet in, knees beneath the hips. Come onto your left knee, pressing down, feel your left palm. Extend the right arm overhead. Right foot to the back of your space. And then keeping the right foot lifted, tuck the left toes, extend the right leg, squaring the hips. Stack the hips, take big circles with the right knee, massaging the flexor. Inhale, lift, and then exhale, draw your knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, kiss it there. Inhale, and then exhale again. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow, and pause. Step your right foot outside of the hands. Keeping the back knee lifted to start, just moving around a little bit here. Getting deeper into the hip. Lower the left knee, untuck the toes, gaze forward. Send a little love into your hip space as we move here. Drawing your right foot, walking it across the mat. Lifting up through the chest, and then lowering down on your exhale. Inhale, rise, look forward or up. Exhale, lower. See if you can make this a fluid movement with the spine. Replant your palms beneath the shoulders, tuck the left toes, right leg extends, shift forward, bend the elbows, chaturanga, inhale, baby cobra. Lowering the chest, press up through your hands, hips to heels, back to your child's pose. We'll stay here for a couple of rounds of breath. Maybe rock your forehead. Massaging the space between your eyebrows. Come forward once again, this time palms beneath the shoulders. We'll tuck the toes, float the hips back. Downward facing dog. Bending the knees. Stretch the back of the legs and feel the length in your spine here. Relax the head. And come back onto your knees, lower the hips back to the heels. Returning to child's pose. Take a sip of water, anything you need. It's very hot here. Meet back in our downward dog. And inhale, extend your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, extended three-legged. And exhale, set the right foot forward. Walk your back heel in. Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Drawing the left hip forward, bend the right knee. Inhale. And then exhale, we'll open to the side of your mat, toes out, heels in. Remember your goddess pose from our introduction. The knees are out, tracking over the toes, rock side to side. Lifting up through the chest and then open up, star pose. Exhale to lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Warrior two. Inhale, palms together overhead, flex the right toes. Exhale, lunge to the back of your space. And then open up, surf back into your warrior two, gazing forward. Reach up and back, look up. Keep a bend in your front knee. Exhale, circle your hands down. Step the left foot forward, crouching into a squat. Step the right foot back, left toes back and forward. And both feet coming right into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, kick your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step the foot forward. Right toes fanning out. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, bend into the front knee. Then open up, toes out, heels in, hips low. Take your palms to the inside of the thighs and press your left thigh away, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist and dip the right shoulder. Look. Inhale, center. Palms together. Open up, star pose. And squat back down. We'll take it back into your Virabhadrasana 2. Shoulders strong. Inhale. Flex the left toes. Exhale. Lunge to the back of your space. And surf back into your warrior 2. Glide forward. Inhale. Reach back. Reverse. Taking a half bind. Exhale, plant the palms. Step forward with your right foot, crouch back into your squat, shifting the weight forward and back into your hands. And then hop the feet back or step. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, and back, downward dog. Pedal the feet, bending the knees. One more breath. We'll take that again. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Gluing the elbow, come down onto your hip, onto the left elbow, and shift forward, trying a flying half split. Coming back into your three-legged dog, and then step forward. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, 1. Hands together overhead. Exhale, goddess pose. Flip your palms, reaching forward, up, overhead, and then stretching to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach overhead. And hands to heart, goddess squat. Point your fingers toward the earth. Let's use a Kali breath. Inhale, inhale, open. Inhale, slice. Exhale, stick the tongue out. Inhale, 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 exhale. In. Exhale. In. And open up. Shake it out. Star pose. Flip your palms. And lunge to the back of your space. Inhale, glide forward, bend to the right knee. Inhale, reverse back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Step the left foot forward to meet your right. Crouch down, bend the knees. Lift the heels. Setting up for crow pose. Gazing forward. Rather than looking straight down, and then hop back. Inhale, take your vinyasa, upward dog, moving into child's pose. We'll take a few rounds of breath here. And come back up onto your hands and knees, returning to your downward dog. Let's repeat it on the left side. Inhale, extend the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to left elbow, shift forward. Chaturanga arms, floating the right leg if you can. Inhale, kick it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward, right heel flat, rise to stand, warrior 1. Exhale, knees out, goddess pose. Reaching the arms overhead, and then we'll sway side to side. Stretching the side body up and over. Gazing up, inhale back to center. Exhale, hands down, facing towards the earth, palms together. We're coming into our Kali breath. Inhale, lower. Inhale, open. Inhale, slice. Exhale, tongue out. Free to make a little sound when you do that last breath out, and then inhale, shake it out, open up, star pose. Exhale, lunge to the front of your space. Inhale, palms kiss overhead. Exhale, lunge back. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, warrior 2, and then inhale, reach back. Exhale, walk your right foot forward, and then we'll move a little further, this time into crow, lifting the hips. Lifting one foot and then the other. Hop back and move through your vinyasa, upward dog, and child's pose. Take a few long breaths here. Come back onto your knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog, bend the knees. We'll hop forward, this time crossing the ankles to come onto your seat. Sit up tall on your spine and then start to lean back, keeping the chest lifted, shoulders back, lifting your toes away from the mat, knees bent or maybe straight in one leg or the other. Boat pose, arms can stay extended as we move into low boat. Exhale, lift into boat. Inhale, low. Exhale, lift. Plant your palms by your hips if you need a little support here. It's totally fine. We'll take a few more. Inhale, low. Exhale, lift. Hug the knees in, cross your ankles, and give yourself a little hug. Well deserved. Nice job. Couple of breaths in and out. Uncross your ankles. Start to rock back and forward the length of your mat. Massaging the spine. Get a little momentum. Come all the way forward. Cross your ankles. Plant the palms and hop the feet back. Or you can step. Move through your vinyasa. And we'll come back to child's pose from downward dog. Lower the knees. And then into your tabletop. Setting up here. Spread the fingertips wide. Lift the knees, hovering tabletop, and then walk the toes forward and back, 1 foot at a time. Bear crawls. A little bit more core engagement. And hop back, downward facing dog. Take any movement you need here. On your next breath in, look forward, walk your feet up behind your hands. Bending into the knees, let your upper half hang heavy and sway side to side, relaxing the arms, the head, releasing the back. You can take hold of opposite elbows, adding a little bit of weight to the spinal stretch here. And then release the hands. Inhale to halfway lift, palms to the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, reach the arms overhead as you rise. Bring your palms to touch. From here, we'll point the toes out, walk the heels in. So the feet are as wide as the mat, reach the arms overhead. And then bend the knees, squat the hips down low. Press your elbows into the knees into the elbows. Take your left palm onto the floor and reach your right arm up, twisting open. Same thing, opposite side, right hand to the earth, left hand. As you look up, gaze up. Palms together. Try to sit up tall through your spine. Look forward and then press through your feet. Open up. Exhale, sink back down. Taking this back and forth a couple of times. Exhale as you lower. And release your palms down to the floor. The elbows are between the knees, so you want your palms beneath the shoulders. Rock forward and back, just shifting that weight. Walk the feet in so they're in line with your wrist. Walk the right toes back and forward, left toes back and forward. Hop both feet back. Just like we did earlier, inhale, stand up through the arms. Cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Reset here as much as you need, or find stillness and comfort. Next breath in, lift the right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, glue the knee to the right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step the foot between the thumbs. Back heel flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Opening up the chest, reach the arms back, taking big circles here. Stretching the shoulders. Exhale, open. Inhale, palms together, reach overhead. One more time, open. Inhale, lift, straighten through the right leg. Draw the right hip back and then fold forward over your right leg. Pyramid pose. Relaxing the neck. Rebend the right knee. Inhale, use the strength of your core to rise. And then reaching forward, shift your weight into the right leg, keeping a small bend in the knee. Press your left foot as if it's pressing to the back wall, warrior 3, and then draw the left knee up, cross the left knee from single leg mountain over the right side. Draw the left elbow underneath the right. Eagle pose, coming into a rounded variation, tucking the knees, elbows together. Inhale, unwind, open up. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, and then exhale, flip the palms forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Coming into your crouch, hop back, chaturanga. Couple of breaths here, back in our downward dog. You got this. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step forward. Walk your right heel in. And as you rise, keeping the left knee bent, left hip back. Exhale, settle. Inhale, and then exhale, open up, circling the arms back. Inhale, palms together overhead. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, this time we'll straighten the left leg. Lengthening up, and then exhale, reach forward as far as you can, fold over the leg. To challenge your balance, rest the fingertips on the mat. We rise back up on the inhale, and then exhale, move right into your warrior three. This time, maybe reach your arms behind you, flying airplane variation. Inhale, hug the core, draw the right knee up, arms to the sky, and exhale, cross the right knee over the left, right elbow underneath the left elbow. Either bring the palms to touch or grab opposite shoulders. Stretching the shoulder blades apart, round forward, tuck the chin, rounded eagle. Slowly unwind, set the right foot down. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain. Inhale, sweep the arms, flipping the palms. Exhale, float the hands as if you're painting the wall. Inhale, shift your weight to the toes, ball mounts of your feet. Forward and back, and then hop back. You want to land in your chaturanga if you're taking the hop. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Couple of rounds of breath here. Heading into our peak posture. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, look forward, hop forward. Bring your feet out wide right away, frog pose. Press the elbows to the knees, knees to the elbows, opening the hips. And then plant your palms, walk your feet in. Toes are lined up with the fingers. Bring your knees into your armpit, into the underarms. Plant your palms so you're gripping knuckles, finger pads. That'll give you an extra strong base. Really engaging the core here. Lift your right toes and your left, maybe both. When you're ready, lower the feet, lower the hips. Coming back into our froggy squats. Let the breath relax. Maybe close your eyes. We'll retake the twist, left hand onto the mat in front of your toes. Reaching the right arm around the low back, deepening the shoulder, opening and stretch. Other side, right palm in line with your toes, left hand to the sky, and then wrapping the left arm around the low back. Really opening that shoulder, gaze towards the left shoulder. Back through center. Then bring your palms onto the mat, lift the hips, and walk your feet in parallel, forward fold. Release the back and the neck. Step with your left foot back and your right, high plank, shift forward, lower the knees, the chest, the chin. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Walk your left palm out, palm flat. Kick your right heel in, and then roll over the left hip, bringing your right foot to step behind you. Stay here, reach your right arm into the sky, wrap it around the low back. You can also add a hip stretch here, bringing the soles of the feet together. So now both knees are bent. Starfish pose. And then roll back onto the belly. Extend your right arm, press your left palm beneath the shoulder. Kick your left heel in and then roll over the right hip. Again, opening up deeper into the chest by lifting the left arms. Stretching the hips by bringing and bending the right knee, bringing the sole of the foot to the left. Come back onto the belly. Scoot your hips side to side. Take the palms beneath your shoulders. Baby cobra lift. Inhale. And exhale. Plant your palms a little bit further forward. Stretch the arms. Lean back. Stretch the belly. Chest. Ribs. Exhale, lower. And then walk the knees in. Keep the hips lifted. And you want the hips over the knees. Anahatasana, puppy pose. For a deeper stretch, bring your palms into prayer pose behind the nape of your neck, walking the elbows forward, melting your heart towards the earth. Re-extend the arms when you're ready. Crawl your hands back towards your knees, sit on your heels, and then bring the hips to one side. We'll come into a seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Stretch the legs out, tailbone back, sit up tall through the spine, staff pose for a moment, then bring the arms overhead as you breathe in. As you exhale, reach towards your toes, maybe your ankles, your calves. Coming in to the seated fold, lengthening on the inhale. Deepening on the exhale. Start to sit back up, scoot forward so you have space behind you on your mat. Reach your arms forward with the knees bent, slowly lower all the way onto your back. Feel each part of your spine. Walk the heels in, palms pressing into the mat. Lift your hips up to bridge pose. You really want all four corners of your feet pressing down. Release all that stress from your back. And lower the hips here. Draw the knees into your chest. Extend the legs so the feet are facing up towards the sky with the soles. Legs up the wall. Circle your ankles. Stretch the toes. And stay there or bend the knees and press your palms further into the mat to lift your toes overhead. Coming into a plow pose, hips are lifted over the shoulders. If you can, reach your toes to the floor behind you. You can also interlace your hands, tucking the shoulders, press the outsides of your pinky edges into the mat for a full expression here. Start to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Hug the knees into the chest. Reach the arms between, grab the big toes or outsides of the feet. Ananda Balasana, happy baby. Rock side to side. Relax the muscles in the face. And then we'll lower both knees over to the right side together, stacking your hips. Left arm is extended. Deep breath in through the spine. Exhale back through center. Lower both knees. With them bent over to the left, extend your right arm out. Gaze to the right, stretching the neck. Rock the knees back and forth. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. When you're ready, hug the knees into your chest. Wrap the arms around your shins. Bring your forehead up. Maybe kiss your knees. Give yourself a loving, well-deserved hug. Embracing the goddess that you are. Shavasana. Slowly wake the body, wiggle the fingers, Rock the head side to side, just waking up. Hug the knees into the belly. Rock side to side or roll over to one. Fetal posture, resting your head to the upper arm. As you're ready, gently press up to a seat. We'll come back to a seated, easy seat pose. Take a couple of breaths here. And together, inhale. Exhale, stick the tongue out, Kali style. Letting go. Releasing all negative energy and obstacles, offering up to Goddess Kali. Inhale. And we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Embrace the darkness to find the light. Have a beautiful day.